Perfect. Should be live any moment.
Okay, perfect. Oh, let me get that. Bum, bum. Hey, Becky. Hey, Beatmaster.
Cool.
Hey, Giz 104560. Okay, we have time. We have time.
I did crispy bacon. I did. The first convention I've come back from, I'm not sick.
Oh my gosh! Oh, you have to tell us where you went and where you're going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I have a date. Can we do another one of those Friday things in September?
Yep.
Let me just tell you when it is and what I have. It is. Make sure. Oh, are you away too?
September is a busy month. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk
Oh, okay.
My
thing. Okay, is it possible to do it Friday the 21st, or are you also away?
I will be away.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about? Could you do it Sunday the 16th?
No. So
no. Okay.
So all right, let me run through. From September 3rd to the 9th, I'll be, or 10th, I guess. I'll be in Northern Ireland.
Oh my God! From September
3rd to the 10th. Yeah, this is all just kind of rolling in right now.
Okay.
Now, I have not been confirmed for the next 2 weekends is Mind Fair Austin, Texas, which is kind of sitting on them if they don't send me. But that shouldn't affect the 13th. And the 21st was what you were talking about.
Yes.
So that's Mind Fair Sacramento. I haven't been confirmed for that, so I might not go.
Okay. Well, you know what? The worst case scenario is to do 2 shows on the 13th.
Yeah. Yeah. But you're gone all of the 17th?
Yes. I have to leave. I leave 6 a.m. Monday morning, the 17th. I get back Thursday morning, but there's PepCom Thursday night.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, you want to go to PepCom for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, when we get into.
Oh wait, you get back Thursday morning. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think the 13th to Giz Wiz is probably what we'll have to do.
Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah, and we'll have to.
Figure out the other stuff.
Yeah,
once you get your stuff.
We normally have a Giz Wiz, and I could do that. The Sunday the 2nd is the probably latest that I can do. Or we could try to do 2 on the 30th.
Sunday. Oh,
Now that's
wait.
also not 100% confirmed yet. This is
Okay.
why I haven't brought it up yet. Is
Okay.
because that's the plan, but I haven't talked to the.
Okay.
I've asked the convention, but they had another convention this weekend, so they were like, "We're too busy to tell you the answer."
All right. Well, we still have the next three. The next three Thursdays. We're good, right?
Yeah. So.
Okay. So we have some time. 16, 23, and 30. We're all fine, or not?
Oh my gosh! How could I have not
Maybe
seen
not.
this? Maybe not actually.
Okay.
1 second. Let me figure out what time I get back on the 16th. I know that I have a flight, but I forget.
Oh, you know what? I had that you possibly wanted to do the Giz Wiz on the 17th.
Yeah. I don't think they've. The reason I don't have any of this on my calendar is because I always update my calendar once I get my flights, and I still don't even have my flights.
Oh, wait a minute. The 16th is next week, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
So that's why. Let me see if
the meetup is October 21st, Becky, and it's here at Disneyland, and it's from 2 to 4:30. And part of it, Chad's going to be back in Texas, and he will stream part of it and join us via Skype, and probably be on our gizwiz.tv channel and maybe YouTube. So no matter where you are, you can be part of, even Beatmaster can be part of the Meetup Extravaganza, October 21st to Sunday.
Okay, yeah, we may have to talk about this after, because I just sent a message to see
that's
when
fine.
I get back.
That's fine.
Friday, what time?
Okay. And when are you going? Do you know? Oh, we'll talk after the show.
Yeah, I mean, so here's what I know, is that I am leaving tomorrow morning to go to Denver, driving there. On Sunday, the convention ends, and I'm driving as fast as I can back to Dallas because on Monday I have a flight, and it's a 15-hour drive. So I have from Sunday evening until Monday afternoon to get back. So
and you're driving in Ireland?
No. That's later. That's much later. So I'm going from Denver, Colorado to
Oh,
Dallas,
okay.
Texas, as fast as I can to catch a flight to New York City. I'm gonna be in New York. Don't even know where yet. We're doing some stuff for Minecon Earth, and that is lasting until Thursday. I'm being told. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I'm being told that I get back on Friday at 6 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So we might have to do a late recording. Is that possible?
Anything's possible.
Okay.
But do you want to after all that?
I'd be fine with it. I'd be fine driving home. I need to figure out, I don't even have, they're just telling me. So I don't even have the flight number and anything like that. So I don't actually know this stuff. So I might have to be in contact with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
This week. You can hear them messaging me now.
Hey, Spike.
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to close out of this tab so it doesn't.
Okay, yeah, and then we can.
Yeah, we'll talk after. We'll have to
Yep.
figure out. I'll just say in this episode, tomorrow's episode is going to be, or tomorrow, next week's episode is going to be a weird recording day.
Yes. And to check our website.
Yeah. I can't, they haven't booked me yet. And it's like 6 days away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days away. Okay. Let's do it. The teas should be...
let's see. 3 gadgets you probably don't know about is okay.
Cool. 3 gadgets you don't know about.
Yeah, you probably don't know about.
Probably don't know about. Okay, cool. I think I have one for me. Here we go. Let's make sure we're recording in 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have 3 gadgets that you probably don't know about, but you sure will after this episode. My gadget is pretty intense, if you know what I'm talking about, and we have a viewer video. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the Salem Show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, your lead administrator of the Giz Wiz, Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing fine, sir. And you? Are you not ill? You were away, right?
This is like a record. So far, I'm 1 from 1, not ill after coming back from a convention. That's it's like hallelujah. I started to get a scratchy throat, and I was like, oh no, it's all downhill from here. What? And I feel like I over-medicated. I took like 5 different things, drank 3 gallons of water, and went to bed early. And I woke up and I didn't have scratchy.
Oh my God! Was there air travel involved?
Yes. So I went to.
Oh, okay.
I actually went to your neck of the woods, New Jersey, Edison, New Jersey. Is that right? I don't.
Oh, okay.
Remember.
Yeah, Edison, New Jersey is famous for. Do you know what it's famous for?
Minecraft conventions.
Probably. Yeah. You know, I think chat room would know. It's famous for Menlo Park, where Thomas Edison invented almost all his gadgets. And there's a big laboratory there, an exhibit in the museum. Anyway.
So anyway, I went out there, flew to Newark, waved at the big city, and then went down to Edison, New Jersey for a Minecraft convention, Mine Fair, and had a good time. Had a really great time there, and yeah, I don't know. It's some miracle of nature. I did not get sick. I was trying.
And you're off again tomorrow, right?
Yes. So this is starting the fall of conventions for me because it goes last weekend, then this weekend, then I actually get a break. Actually, I get a break for 2-3 weekends. But then once we get into September, I go to Northern Ireland next weekend, Austin, Texas next weekend, Sacramento, California. Next weekend, I have Minecon Earth, which is in an undisclosed location. Next weekend, Washington, D.C. Mind Fair. Next weekend, Mind Fair, Philadelphia. Then the next weekend is the Giz Wiz virtual meetup. So I'll actually be home.
My gosh.
And then Mind Fair the next weekend, Mind Fair Charleston. So, yeah, I got the next few weeks. After this weekend, I'll have 3 weekends, and then I'll be gone for like a month and a half.
Oh my God!
2 months. Yeah.
All right. Well, chat room, keep watching GizWiz.tv, and at the header, you'll see where we managed to shoehorn the Giz Wiz
Luckily we can do this. Luckily we don't have a whole studio. We
no, it's so great. It's you
schedule.
And I and Josh and we're all freelancers, so it's easy to move stuff around.
We actually ran into a funny issue to next week's episode. We're still actually not sure when we're going to record it because my normal procedure is once I get my flights, once the flights are booked, then it's added to the calendar as a solid confirmed event. But next week, I actually don't still have my. It's 5 days away, and the company that is sending me out still hasn't got my flights. So it was like, isn't there something next week? And I was like, oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh.
Oh, that's so, I know. I know.
Oh,
we were talking earlier.
I do. We haven't even talked about
gosh.
rescheduling the show. So, yeah. But, hey, we have a awesome episode.
We do. We do have an awesome episode, and we'll jump right in. So here's a gadget that I really like, and you can tell me what you think of it after this video. Hey, it's Dickie Bartolo, the Giz Wiz Mad's Maddest writer. We're here at a stop on the Disneyland Railroad, which is the Whistle Stop Cafe. And we're talking about coffee warmers. This is my Mr. Coffee warmer. You know, it's getting on in years. It's got a crack over here. I'm afraid it's going to short out. So I wanted to buy something new. And I thought, let's go and see if we can find something techie. And I did. Okay, this is it. It's the Corsari coffee warmer. Ta-da! Talk about high tech. Take a look at this guy. Brushed
glowing LEDs.
Stainless steel and 230 degrees. Now, I just dropped my paper here. You keep watching that, and I'm going to read the specs here. So it is, the temperature range is 77 degrees to 230 degrees, but it says the digits on the screen do not represent the temperature of the coffee in the mug. That will range from as high as 131 degrees. And we spoke to someone else who had a thermal mug a couple weeks ago, that the mug actually heated the coffee, and they said people like coffee anywhere from about 128 to 135. So let's see. Let me look at the clock. Okay, this coffee has been sitting here for exactly 1 hour. All right, I took it out of the K-cup machine, put it on the warmer, and I'm going to just do that. And we have 121 degrees. Okay, so, you know, let me just taste it actually. And, I mean, it's still warm enough to drink. It's not lukewarm. It's warm, but it's not hot. Let's see what the temperature of this guy is now. All right, we do that. All right, so this thing is 240, and the thermostat here says 230. So I always say that's pretty accurate. Now, there's an up and down, but I don't know why they even bother doing that, because you want your coffee to be the hottest. So I always set it for 230 degrees. And I'm going to shut it off and then turn it back on in a minute or so you can see how that works. Well, this is interesting. For your safety, it has one of those big transformer plugs. And if you look back here, it actually, I'll plug it in, unplug it rather. So the transformer converts the 110 into 12 volts. And that's probably why it takes a bit of time to warm up. This is a straight 110. Now this is 17 watts. This is 24 watts. So this is roughly like 30% more. But this is kind of neat. So when you turn it on, it shows you that it blinks to tell you what the highest temperature it's going to go to, and then it slowly climbs up. And it takes about 5 minutes to get up to the 230 degrees. $25, $25.50. It got 3.9 out of 5 stars from 459 customers. So, I mean, it's like 10 or 15 bucks more than the Mr. Coffee. I think I paid $13 for this. These range from about 9 to about 14 bucks. And as I said, this one was 25 bucks. And at the time I bought it, it's still there. I checked today. There's one of those 5%. Click here, get 5% off. But it still comes to about 24 bucks. It's stainless steel. It's good looking. So if you want something different in a coffee warmer, this is not bad. Corsari on Amazon. That's it. Dick DeBartolo, Mad's Maddest writer in the Giz Wiz. One take to here at gizwiz.tv, drinking his enjoyably hot coffee. Bye.
You talk that fast because you've had your coffee in the morning already.
Yes, I had 3 cups of coffee. Beatmaster asked what it made the coffee warmer than the Mr. Coffee did.
That's good.
And as I put a little thing up there, if you put, I have these little plastic cup covers, and if you put one of those on it, it really makes the coffee hot. And that's great. So that's what I do in the morning. And also, as I mentioned in the video, we did have the air conditioning on. And also, I noticed sitting and watching it, I could have held that thermometer closer to the actual liquid. So I do think it does better than the Mr. Coffee. But I just love it in the morning. I love watching those digits.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a spaceship.
Like way nicer. Yeah. Way nicer.
It's neat, isn't it? Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah.
And I'm glad that it had so much more wattage. That means it's much brighter, right?
Yeah. Yes. Not only that, but it stays lit when it's off. When you shut it off, there's a glowing button to show that there's power, but it's off, and it's LED, so it's probably using less. Yeah. The Mr. Coffee, when it was on, I sometimes had to pick it up because it's getting so old. I had to pick it up. It has a little red LED, buried like a half-inch down in the plastic.
Yeah.
And I would pick it up to feel if it was hot. Or if I left it on the table, I'd have to squint down to make sure it was on. There is no guessing whether your Kosari coffee warmer is on or off. It is on.
And they do Mr. Coffee made me think maybe we should have a new segment on the show called Gadgets We Use Every Day. Because
that's like you
use that gadget a lot before replacing it.
I do. Quite often, twice a day, because I usually have coffee in the afternoon. So that was, I think, there it is right there. And it's still, 462 customers. I think it's just good looking.
Yeah, it really, the Mr. Coffee kind of looked like one of those gadgets. It almost is from the era of, I don't know, like desk alarm clocks is kind of what it reminds me of, But this, if you put it on your desk, I could see it working really, really well. It kind of, interesting.
It does say it's a warmer, not a cooker, that, this is not a hot plate. But it can take cold coffee and warm it, but it can't cook anything.
It's not like the water bottle
that we had on.
Thing we had would boil water for you.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
This is at quite a different price point.
Yes, exactly. Just about $100 difference.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that the looks are amazing. It seems to work really well. They kind of thought through this entire gadget. I like it.
Okay, our second gadget. Now, I saw this a couple months ago, and I didn't talk about it because I was waiting to get a date when the second version was going to be released. I spoke to them yesterday, and they said, well, you know what? We'll play What the Heck Is It twice. What do you think that might be, Chad, or chat room?
Okay, so looking at that, there's like a little, there's a little face on it.
Yeah.
This has to be a... you sometimes when you're in school, you made a paper football. This is a paper football game that is happy that you're playing it.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's completely wrong.
Wow. I would have never guessed.
Yeah, I never guessed. Okay, so this is a very clever device, and people have intolerance to gluten and to peanut butter. And I met the woman, I think she's one of the developers from MIT. So I asked her to shoot a video, and she said, you know what, use the video. I'll send you a link because it explains it better. So let's take a look at the company video first, and then I'll tell you what more I know.
Hi, I'm Shireen, co-founder and CEO of Nima. At Nima, we enable people with food sensitivities and allergies to live their life to the fullest. I am so excited to introduce you to our second product, the Nima Peanut Sensor.
What?
Every Nima capsule contains the power of an entire chemistry lab. Your Nima sensor mixes and analyzes what's in the test capsule to produce an accurate result. Nima users check to see if their food is peanut-free at restaurants, on packaged foods, at catered events, and while traveling. Nima can test for solids, liquids, and almost any other type of food. Today we're testing this plate of cookies that we got from a bakery down the street. We've already called the bakery ahead of time to make sure they're peanut-free, but because of cross-contamination, we're going to be using Nima to be sure. First, take your Nima test capsule, then take a small sample of food, a pea-sized amount, and place it in the capsule. You can use your fingers or a utensil, and you can take a sample from different parts of the plate to make sure you get a little bit of everything. Now, close the capsule. The next step grinds the food. Keep twisting until it's closed. Now insert the capsule into Nima, press start, Nima does the rest. The test will take a few minutes. You'll see the screen thinking and you might hear it working. You'll see a smiley face if it's peanut-free. You'll see a peanut icon if peanut was detected in the sample. Look, I got a smiley. Nima is one additional tool in your toolkit to supplement everything you're already doing to live your healthiest self. The power of this one data point enables me to make a more informed decision about what I'm eating.
That is incredible. That is like sci-fi level technology right there. That is incredible.
Yeah. So, as I said, they already have a gluten tester on the market. Now they're $289 for either one, and then the capsules that you use for testing are 12 for $72. So that's like what, $6 each. Oh, yeah. But she said that the home test kits are very involved and take like a half hour, and this you can take with you. And also, the reason I'm doing it now is I just happened to go on their website, and the website has tons of great stuff like 12 ballparks where they don't sell peanuts.
Oh, what?
Yes, and then they have their blog. If you go to their blog, and then they'll have a blog called Gluten Free Chicago, and people can upload restaurants that serve everything without gluten. And the other thing I like about this, there's already 10,000 people, I think, using the gluten monitor. When you test a packaged food that people can buy in a store, you can post your results so that other people can just say, oh, she already used that product and it's gluten-free. It's just a ton of stuff, and you can just browse the website totally for free. And as the spokesperson said, it was yesterday, that end of summer, early fall is when they expect to have the final permission to release the peanut Nima. But, you know, people, I know a lot of people have terrible problems with gluten and with peanut allergies. So this is a neat way to carry a lab with you, you know, what she said.
I would also wonder if insurance would ever cover
you know what
something
she
like
said
this.
It's you know,
it reminds me of like of a blood tester so much.
Yeah, you know, I don't know these initials. Maybe someone in the chat room does. It is FSA and HSA reimbursable. So I don't know what those mean, but I assume if your health plan covers these items, you could get it paid for.
I could guess, at risk of sounding ignorant, is I think that those are the when you set aside your own money into your bank account.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think flexible spending account.
Oh, one of them is flexible spending, and HSA is a health. Oh, okay.
Account.
Okay.
So
they're okay.
Chat room confirmed.
That was very good. Well, you got 50% of that. That's good.
Yeah.
Having been a freelance almost all my life, I never had any of those freebie account things. They're not freebie accounts. It's you put money away, but then you can use the money tax free as long as you buy certain things.
Exactly. Yeah. Pre-tax savings.
I think I tried to put my Garden Railroad train through it, and I said, it makes me happy. Isn't that
this soothes me. This is therapy.
It's a therapy toy. It's a therapy toy.
I could really see something like this when people are traveling or on vacation being amazing. Because when you're in your normal, everyday, day-to-day life, you've probably talked to the restaurants that are near your house. You know what works and what doesn't. But if you're on vacation, I could see that it would be like, okay, we're getting it just for the vacation. We're going to use all 12 of those capsules on vacation. Because it's just not easy to check and to verify that the information is true. And the restaurant may think, no, peanut isn't an ingredient in here. But if there's even sometimes
peanut oil,
oil or the pan, was used for this and then reused for that, it's like, oh my gosh.
No, no, absolutely. Yeah. So,
I wonder if you could test us though and see if we're nuts. That's what we need to figure out. I stole that from Beatmaster in the chat.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that was good. That was good. I think we are. Right.
Yeah,
we'll save you We'll save you the money. We'll save you the money. We are certifiably nuts and not deductible, non-deductible. Okay, our third gadget. I asked Dennis to guess what it is. So as the video plays, chat room and you, Chad, jump in and see if you can guess what this gadget is before I reveal it. So let's take a peek.
Hey, Dick DeVartolo, the Giz Wiz Mads Medistrator with another gadget. What is it?
Incredible
packaging. The box doesn't give it away. Okay, I obviously know what it is.
China,
but does Dennis Wunderlin, our cameraman, know? And, in the box, I have no idea if people will guess right away. Well, I'm going to say you're going to guess right away.
Bluetooth speaker?
No, that's a good guess.
You know, right?
Oh, there's something clear in there. A clock. Has to be a clock.
Oh, okay, it's hard.
A clock?
Okay, not an ordinary clock, a water clock. Okay, now, water clocks have been around, I think I did the first one with the guy that invented it, could be 15 to 20 years ago. But I was on Amazon and I saw this, which is now the Jamal alarm clock, water power, digital weather station hydrometer, large LCD display, and thermometer measurement, eco-friendly, and all those things for $14. Oh my gosh. Let's take a quick look. We're not going to set it. We're just going to make sure that it runs. Oh, I see. I was wondering why we're seeing digits. So there's a fake panel on here. So that, see, I should have opened the box earlier. And then no one... You know what? If you just want a piece of art, you could put a photo in here. Forget the clock. I think that's kind of unique. Anyway... all right, turn the clock upside down, pour water into, take off the lid, fill with water, wait a few seconds, and the clock will power up. All right, so there are no batteries, no nothing. And how does this thing open? Okay. No, it's just a big stopper hole. Yeah, it is.
Well, luckily it's secure.
Yes, because
so you put that in there,
it's on the bottom.
Yeah, it would leak through.
On the towel.
So that's roughly a cup of water.
Water. The clock is clear, so you can sort of see how much water it's taking. Oh,
and before,
like
this was not what you're supposed to do. Product ruined.
It looks like it almost takes one measuring cup of water. All right, so that's pretty neat. Then butter and sugar if you want to sweeten your time. Okay, now I want to make sure that this goes back all the way, or you know what, that is not on securely. Oh, I just heard it click. Okay, and then it's you know what, the time did come on. All right, so we're going to talk for at least 1 minute. to make sure it says 12:01. All right. And, oh, okay. You want me to hold that behind it? Oh, should I hold this behind it? Is this
so
good?
You can see the time.
Is that better?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It needs a backlight.
It does.
Okay. But it does seconds.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the clock is running. It'll run a few weeks on just plain ordinary water. And they tell you don't use purified water. Okay.
Or vodka.
Or you can use vodka, but the clock goes, I think it's like, I don't know, noon.
It doesn't tell time too well.
Noonish. Okay, so this is it here. I think it's pretty neat, actually. So we have day of the week, and then it's going to tell the weather and humidity and temperature. I have to set it for Fahrenheit. Right now it's set for Celsius. $13.99. What? Only 3 reviews? Well, it got 5 stars from the president of the company, the secretary, and the treasurer. Anyway, it's pretty neat. If you're looking for a unique gift, it comes in that red or it comes in blue, and this is what the blue looks like. I think it's a spiffy gift. Dick Bartola, Man's Made It Writer, and the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here at gizwiz.tv. It is vodka.
Not before 5, at least. I mean, you can look at the clock though to tell. I don't know if I missed the episode where we talked about water clocks. How does this technology work?
It uses the electrodes in water to produce power, and that's why they say don't use filtered water,
right?
Because you need regular water. Now, the first
I hear that Gatorade has a lot of electrolytes in it. So
there you go. No, it'll run fast. You'll wake up. You'll wake up, and it'll be 5 hours.
Yeah,
it'll be 5 hours fast.
Okay.
And now I noticed the very first one. I think the guy said it ran a month on a cup of water. I reread it, and it says it runs 2 weeks on a cup of water. But this does a lot more. The first one, you were just amazed it could tell the hour and the minute.
Right.
So this one, has humidity, the time, not a second hand, but a second countdown. It does military time, has an alarm, snooze alarm. So they are saying a cup of water should last about 2 weeks. And that's the only power. There's no backup battery. There's nothing else. And $16 is, But something strange.
Wait, it's now $14.
Oh, what did I say? 60? Yeah, it's $14. But Chad, the reviews are gone.
Oh no! That means the president and the secretary and the assistant were all fired.
There's
no reviews on this.
I know, because I shot that last night.
Oh no!
And as you saw in the video, the 3 reviews, which is why I made that joke. I think it's really. If you want to give someone a gift and they're a gadget lover, I think. Oh, you know what, Chad? Go down another picture where you are. Yeah, down that list. Oh yeah, go one more, and then one more. Oh, okay.
Oh,
and then
maybe
go
it was
up.
on the red one.
It might have been. Oh, I know. I think it's that my picture is blocking it. Oh, they changed that too. It was ridiculous. As one of the selling points, they had a picture of it on a conference room desk. And I'm looking at it and I'm going, oh, there it is. It makes
I can barely read that.
Exactly. And I'm thinking, what kind of a product shot is it?
They should also take a photo of it in a dark room, at nighttime next to...
Yeah. Make sure there's, I actually put a piece of neutral cardboard behind it. Looks great. But...
Yeah, they chose the best room to possibly Photoshop this because it's bright, it's day. There's a white wall behind it.
Yes, exactly. But the office shot, I kept saying, is that like a double print on the time face? And then I realized, no, I'm seeing the guy's keyboard.
Yeah, you can see through it. Oh my
right.
gosh! And that is
No,
a
there's
huge
no
clock. I mean,
Right.
look at that. It's taking up the whole office. Oh, man.
Beatmaster, no illumination at all. What do you want? What are you trying to wring out of a glass of water? I mean, it's already telling you the time, and the temperature, and the humidity. And
it'd be funny if there was a battery just for the illumination. It runs off water, except for this battery to illuminate.
In tiny print. If you would like to be able to see this clock when it's dark, please add the battery kit for $23 more.
Well,
Blake says
really cool
there are water flashlights.
What? There are? Oh,
that's what he says. There are water flashlights.
You're going to need 3 gallons of water, though. It needs to, you'll have a whole reservoir. I do like that at the one of the selling points is once you're finished with it, you can water the flower. Water the flower.
Water the flower, right.
Water the flower.
Because there'll be so little water left in it.
It's environmental. Or environmental.
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 Use tap water they got right. And no battery they got right. Yeah. No, I think it's fun.
I like it. I like it. $13, let's say $14 with the rounding up, and that's a pretty good gift. That's a pretty good maybe
Amazon
a white
Prime
elephant
too,
gift.
I think, right?
Yeah. I like it.
Okay, with that. Okay. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for...
No, you don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it.
Get it. Okay, well, today's Crappy Corner is one of those gadgets that when they come in, you can tell that the product team gave up. Once they made the gadget, they were done. Okay, they were just completely finished because this gadget came in, and this is the packaging. That's it. There's no words, no nothing.
My clock.
Exactly. It's a white box. It is ready for sale, and that's it. We're in the middle of gadgets for cooking outdoors, so this is a gadget for that. You want to take a guess what the heck it is? I'll give you a hint. It's squishy. Give you a close up here. That's
so it has to take heat if it's a cooking gadget. Oh, wait a minute! I almost see something. Are they stirrers?
No, not quite.
No. Okay.
Okay, so this is a gadget for
cooking outdoors. They look like miniature
outdoors.
window shades, but you can't cook with them.
They kind of look like that. Okay, here we go. I haven't opened it yet, so I hope that it all works and all comes out. These are made to cover your food once it is done being made, and it will keep off flies. So this is a little net, basically a mosquito net, that you can set on top of your food. Say my keyboard was the food, and it will keep away flies so that you can enjoy your meal without bugs getting in the way. I didn't realize that it comes with such a fancy edge. I mean, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
This is like something I'd expect to see at Grandma's house.
The edge to kind of crumple down to sort of make it harder for ants to get in.
What is this called? Crochet? What is this called?
Crochet.
I don't remember. Okay, so it works pretty simply. Basically, inside is the ribs of it, and then you just take this string, pull straight up, and then it will lock itself into place. I think it just uses friction to do that because I can't really see a mechanism in order to get that right. But it comes with 2, so you get 1 and 2 in order to keep your food.
Oh, Pack NW says it's just called lace.
Lace. There you go. Lace.
There we go.
That's the right word. I can't even get to the monocaster right now because this thing's in the way. But they're pretty big. I would guess, what, 1.5 feet? Maybe 2 feet?
They are big.
Pretty big. You set them, I mean, they take up the entire Giz Wiz desk here. They're not too tall. I would say maybe about a foot tall. But I feel like this would be pretty nice if you're heading out to the to a park to cook outside. Bring these along. They pack up pretty small, and then you have a nice way to keep off the bugs as you're out and about. Also, they're not too expensive. This comes in at $6, $95 cents. $5.95. They're rated pretty well. Over 100 people have bought them. Oh, there you go. Now you can see the exact dimensions.
16 by 16. Okay, yeah.
And 6 inches tall. And there you go, cooking outdoors. Exactly what this month is all about. So there you go.
No, I like that.
Mesh screen food cover tents, set of 2, is what they are. So still in all of these photos, I don't see the lace on the edge.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I got the fancy version that includes lace somehow. I feel like they probably reused
and they're not even
the
packaged
veil
the way yours are.
No,
Go back to the thing.
Not.
They have a label.
That's not what I got at all.
No.
No. Yeah, I feel like they just went over to the wedding veil factory next door.
Yeah, exactly. They went to the lampshade division and said, those old lampshades that we could pass off as food covers.
You still got that stuff? Let's see if
yeah. It's better than they were trying to sell them as umbrellas.
Exactly. That would be a travesty. But yeah, there you go. Pretty nice. For only $6, you can protect your food from bugs.
I think it's clever. Very clever.
Nice. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
On. And our video is from Del Neal. Good afternoon, Dick and Chad. My little video on my Google Mini, which I really like, and I heard that you like it too, Dick. Dick, you may not remember me. I sent you an email many years ago when I was in a nursing home. Back then, I could only access the computer an hour a day. So I would burn stuff on DVD and bring it back to my room. Now I have my own place for 3 years. I watch you guys every week. I spend more than an hour at a time on the computer, LOL. Keep up the good work. I love the show. And here's Del Neal's video.
Hey, good morning, Dickie D and Chad. This is Del Neal. And I also, Dick, I want to say kudos on you liking the Google Mini. I, too, have just been using the Google Mini for about 4 or 5 weeks for now, and I really like it. But I bet you don't know that it can do this. Let me turn around and show you my TV. Don't mind me, I'm just in a wheelchair and it's kind of hard. Okay, you're all familiar with Chromecast. Now I'm going to give the Google Mini a command. Okay, Google, search the daily Giz Wiz videos on Sony TV.
Wow.
Oh.
More.
All right.
Wow.
More.
Okay.
11.
All right. Playing on Sony TV.
Wow.
That's great.
It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's Maddest Writer, Nikki
Sorry about the blurry screen.
161 reported Thursday.
Okay, Google. Pause. Okay, Google. Next video.
That is really great.
Yeah, that is. Holy
Okay,
cow.
Google. Cancel YouTube.
Wow.
And you can also do something like this. Okay, Google, forecast for the weather on Sony TV.
Today in Schenectady, it will be mostly cloudy. Forecasted
That is
high
so
83
cool.
and a low of 63.
And those are just a couple things you can do with the Chromecast, guys. Big fan here. Been watching you since the early days of the Giz Wiz. Take care there and have a good one.
That is way neat.
That is super.
Ever since we've had our conversation between should we use Echo or Google Mini, I have been thinking, I wish I had a list of all these things that I'll ask my Google Mini and that I just absolutely know the Echo would never be able to touch. Like, never be able to touch. Like, I mean, I can't remember it again. It's like...
Well, you know what? What Dell was just doing is, episodes of the Giz Wiz, but then he just said more.
Yeah.
More. He didn't have to repeat more episodes of the because it already knows it's doing a chore. And when you say more, you want more of the chore that Google Mini was doing. It's great, especially for someone who has some limited mobility problems and can by
or
voice.
Or if you've just forgotten where you left the remote.
Yes.
I mean, just like, that is
You're
amazing.
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I think Dennis would love it if he could just tell Google Mini to find something on the TV.
Oh, yeah.
Dale, this is really great. First of all, I'm thrilled you have your own place. Thrilled that you can use a computer whenever you want it. Thrilled that technology is helpful. I don't think you included your address in your email, so send me your address. You'll get an Alfred E. Newman picture, now 38 years old. You'll get the current issue of Mad Magazine. That was great. And so we need more videos, just like Dell. Any gadget that you love, that's helpful, a gadget you hate because you bought it to do one thing and it's a piece of crap. We love that. And our favorite thing is when you go in the attic, you go in the cellar and go, I bought that 20 years ago. I never threw it out because it meant something to me. A video like that, anything, 2 to 3 minutes, put it on YouTube. There's a drop-down menu for when you upload. Click unlisted if you want it to be seen just by people you send the link to. Okay. I think we have one more video in house. So get going on your video. Send it to mail@gizwiz.tv. Once it's uploaded, YouTube will give you a URL. Send that URL to us. And we're using, I would say, fully 99% of everything that people send us. You know, as long as we can hear you and see the gadget in operation, that's and horizontal when you shoot it. Mail@gizwiz.tv. And Dell, excellent. Thank you so much.
That was very excellent. It's so hard to, I've been still trying to remember like examples, but it's so easy to think of the easy stuff. Like, when was the Rubik's Cube invented? You know, like both are probably going to get that. But I swear that I've asked Google stuff like, how far would it be if you walked from this place to this place and you had a limp? You know, it gives you an answer or something like that.
How big a limp?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can really ask it some crazy stuff. With that, let's move on to the letter!
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
And our letter is a helpful answer. A couple weeks ago, we had Angela Newhook, who had an iPod Mini, a little device to hold her iPod. I think it was her iPod or her cell phone.
Or whatever, yeah.
And I couldn't find it online. So Brendan Hank, Hanke, says, Dickie, you were looking for that cell phone gadget online. Well, I found it. I found it on Amazon, and it's as low as $6.20. And, oh, so, you know, That is
now it went up. It's $7.20.
Oh, you know what, Chad? Each color is a different price.
Oh, I see. You can get blue.
Blue.
That's
$6.70.
So I see pink. Oh, that was $3.99. Wait, this is a magnet. What is
the
this?
magnet? And anyway, well, you know, Amazon, they just change the prices every minute. But it looks like a doctor's stethoscope.
Kinda. It definitely has that sort of medical use look.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Actually, it's kind of fun. Now that I see the whole thing.
I could definitely see, you know,
but I think I might buy one.
It looks nice. I like it. Can even hold an iPad if that image is to be trusted.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Brandon, yes, very cheap. It's not Prime, but it's free shipping, so it won't come in 2 days. But my gosh, you're talking about anywhere from like $6.90 to $7.20.
Yeah, perfect. Love it.
Yes, Bleak. Some did send a video about that. What the letter is, Bleak, is that we couldn't find it on Amazon at the time.
Yeah.
So that's what Brandon did. He found it for us.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Brandon. Also, big thanks to our patrons over at patreon.com. If you are a fan of the show, please consider supporting a little bit at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. And a big thank you to all of the people who have supported through the multiple years that we've been independent. You guys are absolutely amazing. Our hearts go out to you. Thank you so much for all of your support over on Patreon.
This is show 170 supported by Patreon members. So thank you. We would not be doing this. You would not know about that tent that keeps ants away.
Yeah. You wouldn't know about the lace tent thing if it weren't for us.
Exactly, or the water clock. Anyway, no, I love doing the show. I think we both love doing the show.
Yeah.
And so we don't make money, but we lose less when you help us out.
Exactly. And also head on over to gizwiz.biz and play What the Heck Is It? This is the game show online that you can be a part of. This is the gadget, the full gadget, and nothing but the gadget right here. And it's pretty obvious to me that this is a strobe light for when the fires happen. This is a fire strobe light thing. It's like a smoke detector, but with lights. Obviously. If you think you know what this is, get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. There's 6 Mad magazines for correct answers, but 12 Mad magazines, double the Mad magazines for funny, hilarious, clever, interesting, and thoughtful answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. This is what you win. This is the magazine right here. A little bit of whack-a-holes. Not quite whack-a-mole, but whack-a-holes.
Exactly.
Perfect. Also, head on over to gizwiz.tv to watch the show live. We're live just about every Thursday. If we have a schedule change, it'll be at the top of the website to let you guys know when we will be live next. That's at gizwiz.tv. Whenever we're live, just the website just changes. Just head on over to that domain and everything will be handled for you. We are live about 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. And you can also catch all of our previous episodes from the beginning of being independent. They are on gizwiz.tv, or subscribe to the show so you get them automatically by robots. Robots will hand deliver them to your phone, which is fantastic. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining us for the Giz Wiz. We will see you next week.
And I'll be here.
Oh, I forgot to mention the
meetup.
Meetup. I'll do that next week.
Okay.
Perfect.
Chat room meetup is October 21st. Go to gizwiz.biz, click on log and blog. It's here at Disneyland. So if nice day, we'll have the studio, the backyard, play with the trains. Chad's going to join us on Skype and YouTube. So if no matter where you are, you can join in for part of that.
Be fantastic.
Okay. Now,
there's lots of title suggestions.
Oh, great. Lace Edition.
Lace Edition. Crispy in the Twitch chat says Lace is the place. Time is water.
Is water.
I like time is water. How big of a lip? It's vodka time.
That's Lazy Day in the Park.
Lazy.
Oh, that's funny. You know, I take off on Lazy Day in the Park.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yes.
Time is water.
Lazy Day in the Park. I like either Time is Water.
I like
or
Time is
Lazy
Water.
Day in the Park. Either of those.
Okay.
Time is Water though. Let's do it. Whatever you want.
All right, Time is Water.
Perfect.
Eternal Ozzy. It's still funny.
It is. Who came up with Lazy Day in the Park? Was it? Oh, that was Pack and W did that.
Oh, well, Becky did Time is Water.
Yeah. Okay,
Becky
final
likes
answer.
Lazy
Which one
Day.
should it be, Dick?
All right, well, Becky likes Lazy Day, and she invented Time is Water, so do Lazy Day.
Okay, there we
Lazy
go.
Day in the Park.
Love
Okay.
it. Thanks, Pack and W.
Thank you, Becky.
Here we go in 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's Maddest Writer, Dick DiBartolo. This is episode 1687, recorded Wednesday, August 8th, 2018. Lazy Day in the Park. Perfect.
Okay, and we just need a photo. My clock. My clock, you can't even see it at all. That's good. I don't want to spill this on my. Have the bottom leak out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Awesome.
Okay. All right, chat room. So I will also, at the Giz Wiz on Twitter, I always tweet a half hour before we do the show. So if you forgot, just follow me on Twitter. Oh boy, parade! Da 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 da. And you can direct airplanes too.
Exactly.
All right, Chad.
Okay.
So when you know, call me or email me.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. If you're in the Twitch chat, I will not be doing my gaming stream after this. I have so much to do before I leave. I'm so sorry. So I will. This is it. This is the stream you get for today.
Okay. Bye.
Awesome. Love you guys.
Chat room.
Bye.
See you Saturday. Bye.